Bitcoin has had its move. It's looking good. Massive move. Monday, pump day. Wow. What can we expect for today? Where am I eyeing up some key levels? Let's jump into it, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Much love. And now we do have this head and shoulders pattern that everybody and their brother and their sister and their grandfather are talking about. So we are expecting it to play up to the upside, targeting around 75,000. We'll see if we get there. Nonetheless, the adoption seems good. The pump seems good. We have taken out key levels of resistance, breaking structure to the upside, looking for a little bit of a retest and a continuation. This morning, we do have durable goods. Okay, so I'd be patient. I'd be patient. That's all I'm saying. That's in 15 minutes from now. So we'll get a reaction on the durable goods, and then we'll start our trading day with this in mind. Okay, so we are looking at the daily for the green dot printing, pushing us up here. We can see the crossover. The VWAP is starting to flatten out. So we want to front run this, right, where it's starting to flatten out and curve up. You can see money flow is king, and it is climbing. Okay, this is great to see. However, we want to match this for our day, right? So yesterday, bang, 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 3 white soldiers to the upside, looking very, very positive. So very, very nice move. Nonetheless, we need to be prepared for anything with something such as this. A pullback is typically imminent, but we have to be very, very cautious when it comes to this. So now you can see the VWAP on the 12-hour is resetting. So this is something to be aware of, as well as the shorter-term time frames reset. We look for bounces off of the zero line, right? We look for that continuation. We get the VWAP doing it, then we get the momentum, and then we get the money, right? So understanding what is going on here and how to react to the price and market cipher as we go through. Now going to the 6-hour, we love the 6-hour because this allowed us to predict this big head and shoulders on market cipher B and on the chart as well. Okay, so market cipher B isn't loading, but we do have a free Discord and a bunch of great community members here who say good morning, who have great TA. We have free setups given in advance. I gave the setup yesterday quite perfectly, actually, where we made quite a good chunk of money. Perfect entry the other day, where we had the retest and the continuation up. Made a nice, beautiful trade. Also, Kyle gave a great setup as well. Shout out to Kyle. It's hard being a sexy trader, Kyle. But he gave the ADA trade as well. To the upside. So very good community. Join us. Link is in the description below. Wonderful, wonderful community. Free Discord. All good. Lots of setups. Now I am feeling a little bit sick still, so bear with me if I have to pause to sneeze because I feel that one is coming. I'm staring at the light and trying to get rid of it, but it's here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no, I'm not going to sneeze. So we'll continue here. 6-hour, yes, this beautiful head and shoulders playing out to the upside. Now we're waiting for money flow to start really climbing. Okay, that's going to be the indication here. As we said, we got the VWAP coming down, testing the zero line. We're looking for the bounce or a little crossover and continuation, and then we can look for the crossover to the upside. Okay, so multiple things to be looking at. We can see a little bit of a cooling off here, and then we want to see continuation, right? We see a spike, and we want to see the continuation. So we want to see the continuation here as well on the 6-hour. Going into the 4-hour, what do we got? Well, we got that money, nice curvature to the upside, finally starting to get green. Okay, so this is very good. Money is getting green. So what does this mean? This means that now that we've had this dip, we can look for that continuation, right? We want to see this continue, meaning the momentum wave bouncing off of this line here, the money coming through here. And the VWAP, now that it's to the downside, coming back and crossing over that zero line, giving us a good indication of where we think price is going to go. Now we can see that we do have that measure move all the way up here. So what are we expecting? We want to see either a flag and a breakout, or we want to see a retest and a continuation. Okay, so that's what I'm eyeing up for this morning. Now, this is after 8:30, so this probably will be out a little bit later on. However, after 8:30, so we'll see the reaction on price. So what can we see? We see a typical flag here. We can see a bit of divergences that are happening currently, so we need to be cautious about that. So you get a divergence, a blow off top, and then a little bit of a retracement in the short-term time frame. That's a very good possibility. We do have a key level here up around 72,130, which is the naked point of control of this previous range here. Okay, we could come up and tap these levels like we have just now, but it's for us to be patient. Okay, patience is going to be key here. Now, going into the 1 hour, we can see we got that divergence trying to play out as we speak. Very, very deep anchor wave. So for me, it's about being patient. Excuse me for 1 second. Getting you the videos even when I'm sick. This is how we roll here, okay? Apologies, excuse me for my grossness, but we still gotta make money, and this is where it's at. So, what do we got here? We got a couple key levels of support and resistance. Okay, this is my main bounce zone that I am looking for on the charts right now. So we can see that we do have a golden pocket down here and a key level of support. Okay, so within this area, if we do drop down from this bear div, right, we could look for something like that continuation coming back and typically recovering half of this big move. Okay, whenever we watch markets, we always tend to notice that we get this massive pump up, a return to at least half, and then a continuation upwards. So I will be eyeing up this 69,000 level, which is psychological as well because of all-time highs, blah 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 blah. Right, so we will be watching that. Also, we will be watching 72,130 for a possible touch and rejection to come back down, possibly hitting this support that we're currently at right now, and then a continuation upwards. I would draw this trend line as well, just to see that it is being respected currently. So that is a good sign. Just want to be trying to take any angle that is possible here, so you can see we are getting support here, riding this move to the upside, looking very bullish. Okay. Overall, we want to isolate price within these areas. So my two ideas are longs, and they are longs from here, right? Or a swing failure up here, coming back, retesting this key level of support and looking for a long from here. Okay, not yet. We're waiting for the news, and then we're waiting for the market to kind of give us something to work with right now. Right now, it's very much chop sideways, higher lows, but nonetheless, you can see this bear div is concerning. So possibly a retrace back down, swinging down, trying to grab some of this liquidity down here and hunting out those lows. What do I mean about liquidity? Well, a very good tool that you guys can use, that I tend to use, is the heat map, just to kind of give yourselves an idea of where we think price is going to go. So if you have the heat map here, you can see that right around 69,300 is another key area of liquidity. Very, very, very yellow, right? So liquidity here. And there's some shorts coming in as well. So there's some liquidity up around 72,300. So that would be that swing failure pattern that we just talked about. So both ideas coinciding with where the liquidation heat map is. So this would be like, okay, swing failure pattern, grab the longs from down here, or swing failure pattern to the upside, grab the people who have been shorting this bearish divergence here. So vice versa, we're prepared either which direction. Now, a lot of you guys have been requesting stuff in the Discord, so thank you guys so much for being a part of the Discord. ADA is something that was requested, so you can see here we got the breakout and the continuation. Nice move. We did give the trade setup for ADA down here at 57 cents. That was quite a nice setup. So I mean, if you grab that, you're laughing all the way to the bank right now. However, you can see the continuation here. So what are we going to do? We're going to get rid of this trend line. We're going to draw a new trend line, momentum to the upside, looking for this to hold. Okay, so this is your key level that you are looking to hold. Let's see if I do have some levels for you over here. Okay, they are pulled up. So we're coming up to key resistance. I'm going to pull volume across here just to see if there's something close. Pull volume over here to see if there's something close. Wow. Thank you, Mrs. Otter. She said, bless you. Yeah, so you can see there is a little bit of volume and resistance here. So let's put a mark here as well, just to kind of get ourselves a line in the sand. So right now, key level of support. Pardon me. Whew. This is a fun. She's laughing at me. Maybe I need coffee. Oh, coffee fixes everything, doesn't it? Okay, one more nose blow. You're like, who is this guy? Anybody new here is like, oh my god, this guy's disgusting. Why doesn't he just take a day off? Because there is no time for days off. That's why. So there we go. So let's isolate price here. So we have a couple of levels here, isolating price, going over to ADA here. And you can see the golden pocket of the entire range coming in up here. So we know that this level is going to be difficult for ADA to break through. You can also see that there is a lot of support that was formed here that is also creating a heavy level of resistance, matching up with the golden pocket. To me, that says that, hey, it's going to take some energy to get through this. Okay, so we can see that 70 cents is going to be that big daddy of a level to definitely watch for rejection until we bang on that door a couple times, and then this trend line looking for price to come return to it and continue upwards. Okay, 64 cents is your major support for now, where price is. So in the trading day today, I would be expecting a little bit of a cool off. You can see it's trying to get above this key level as well, which is right around 67 cents. So that can be captured. You can see if ADA does hold here, we can see a continuation here. However, I would like to see a retrace coming back down, and we can bull a more macro level for you, or micro level for you, over here, where we are looking for, that 786 golden pocket area. So somewhere around here for a retest, and that would be like the ideal bounce level around 65.4 cents for ADA. So just note that you have this key resistance above you. You have major support around 63,000, looking for the bounce from 65 cents, and then you're trying to hold 67 cents as support as we speak. Okay, and I hope that helps you out with your ADA trade. Going over to XED was requested as well. Okay, and this doesn't give me a lot of data. You can see it's a very aggressive sell-off. So first thing I would do was track this straight down here, and look for that kind of breakout from there. Pulling volume straight across. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so very spiky nonetheless. You can clearly see that there is a big support level down below here, and then a big resistance level around here. And for me, you're looking for a swing failure pattern continuation to the upside. You can see money's trying to come back in here on the 12-hour, the 4-hour. You got lower lows. Yeah, continuation. Money is coming back in, so this is a good sign. And then you can see this trend line here. You want to kind of wait for a confirmed breakout, retest continuation, making higher highs, taking out these highs here. That would be me just trying to keep it simple with something like this. There's a high here that you could look for takeout, and then continuation here, and look for the long from somewhere down here. But for me, something like this is more better of a spot buy if you do believe it's going to do well. But if you are looking to trade it, you want to see it take out these highs, then come back for a retest, pull a fib from swing low to swing high, get that golden pocket retracement, and look for the continuation upwards. Other than that, something like this is very hard for me to give you too much information on, because it is so fresh and it is very, very choppy. So be careful with something like this. Just note that you do have key levels of support around 6 cents here, 6.3 cents, and 7.3 cents up here. So 10 or a 1 cent difference between the two, but nonetheless, looks like it could continue to push upwards, take out this high, and then retrace and continue upwards. Okay. Overall, the market is looking healthy. ES is looking good. Dixie is dumping, getting a big rejection off of this trend line that we've had for quite some time. I'm going over the screener, trying to get a bit better with it. It's a new tool in TradingView. Make sure you go and check that out. You just open up a tab here, and you got the new screeners here. The crypto coin screener is right here, just so that you guys are aware as well. And then I love my heat map, so going over to volatility, let's see what's moving today. And we can see that we got Shiba near, ICP still moving, Injective back moving, okay? Dog with hat, okay? Moving again. So very, very nice moves across the board. ICP, Injective. I like Injective a lot. Yeah, dog with hat. This thing is flying off the charts. We can go over and look at this. So taking a look over here, Mr. Whiffy. Whiffy's going up to the moon right now. Very, very nice move for dog with hat. These adoptions from, Myro's looking good right now. Shiba's looking good right now. Pepe, looking to pop off. So maybe some meme coins in the near future for a little pop off. Injective getting up to about $40. We were targeting up here as well, 39.6, looking like a good bounce spot. Okay, a lot of things that were trailing Bitcoin yesterday have caught up. Okay, ICP continues to rock up and onwards here. Track this momentum and try to grab a little trade here on ICP as well. Beautiful, beautiful moves across the crypto universe, man. It's such a good time to be involved in this space. ETH breaking highs here, continuing to push up as well. Solana is doing its thing, almost at $200 yet again. So keep positive, stay with us. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this community. I will keep showing up even if I'm sick because we gotta make money. Okay, let's go. Much love to you guys. Peace out.